We did, we go.
So the trooper section were giving him all the deeds. And who could forget Vinnie's Bar and Grill? What seemed like the hottest waitress you guys had ever seen, right? And the gig started. And the gig started. Our first at Platz at Lucerne. And no one expected to see a crushed euphonium and Bob's look of shock and concern.
Was that it?
Onwards and upwards the show must go on. But Prancer, that was an extreme way to get out of playing a song. We played our first gig and blew those cobwebs out, and the people of Lucerne started to hear what we were really all about. Social media and Bob's famous UFO was trending on online chatter, but it worked out, and he had UFOs all handed to him on a platter. And here a special thank you to Monica's brother and the Zurich Police Band for helping us out there. So thank you guys. The amphitheatre gig right on the lake, how amazing was that? The location, weather and views, the beauty of postcard just really couldn't make. Not sure about you lot, but here I sat in absolute amazement. We're here playing music, and for me the first time ever overseas. We're here playing music in Switzerland, providing international entertainment, and it just absolutely blew me away. We had the day off, so many things to see and do, but all we had to do was turn to Wendy, because her walking tours of Lucerne are always free. Wagner's house and clock towers we saw, and all of that was made better with the Last Supper, with cheese and meat galore. Our free day was over, and off to Weggis we go, where we have a beautiful boat ride, and then we provide a show. We arrive a little early, so waterfront drinks, don't mind if we do. And finally found cold beer, so we just enjoyed one, or maybe two. Music gig at Weggis, 2 highlights to take, was the first attempt to ever see the graceful Swan Lake. And doing Sweet 16 and our director over the jetty made myself and the big tuba section a little nervous and sweaty. But little did we know that the sweatiness of Lucerne had nothing on Zurich's heat and sweat. We were soon to learn. We all had a blast at the spectacular night, and even got Stephanie to be out of Paul's sight. Yeah! I know. Spectacular was fun, such a great crowd. A few notable mentions here as we got a little loud. The Alpine Horns, John Webster. Oh, yeah. Dancing Sarah and Cookie. And then the yodeling, so Centine, Ryan, Bruce, and Joe.
And Willie. Can we have Willie?
And Willie, yes! Willie. Joe, but Flash. A new nickname, Jodel was born. Jodel. Our Cavendish Snaps and Fire and Rescue HQ. Jamie had to lay down. It was food poisoning, you said. Fire and Rescue Museum was great to see. Amazing history, and that fire pole, a Bridget Jones moment for me. The heat, the narrow streets, the tram lines and cobblestones under our feet. That was pretty crazy. But as cooked and fried as we may have been, we played off a great gig. Coats off, thankfully, because those red coats, now that would have been really. It was astonishing till 300 years before we were discovered by Captain. First day done, back home we go. And up again early the next day, off to Schuffhausen and the Rhine Falls float. Ryan's Falls, a photographer's delight. A quick SOS gig, aperitif and wine, and then been on the move because our schedule's very tight. Another march and parade through Schuffhausen town, some characters here, including Topless Old Mate, but the dude with the Australian t-shirt, he took the character crack. Down the Rhine. We had spare time to look around, but we were all so hot, all we could do was have gelato. and beer and wine. The river cruise down the Rhine really was surreal. Switzerland, Germany, and World War II remnants, it was the real deal. A few little tunes as we were on the boat, chatting to the police commissioner and crew, but Cookie's kiss. Another year in Rothesplatz, yes, this day is very long. An amazing little village, buildings from the 1400s, and it's just where fairy tales came from. We met the mayor who sponsored our show, having him do the Macarena. The crowd of locals loved him having a go. The town hall of Rothesplatz is another historical site. The old armour, rifles and courthouse, incredible history to see how they did fight. Hot and sweaty and damn right stinky, off to dinner we go. When we were given the signal, we were off in a flash. Thank God for a free day tomorrow. Our free day, some of us took Ando's tip to head up to Jungfrau, and then on the bus we had a good kip. An extra kip was had due to the traffic delay, a turned over truck with bottles of mineral water because they'd all fallen away. Up to Andre's tagline, that is all, and it's the coolest place in Switzerland that we had so far found. No pun intended there, it was cool and it was really cool. The tunnels and caves and systems they had is absolutely mind-blowing. The tunnels could support their country's population if anyone was to count on their pad. Those puffy jackets finally came into use, thankfully, we say, but this fortress was fascinating, certainly not something us Aussies would see every day. A little tour through the town of Andermatt. Mark, our new drum major, as Peter Ryan was out, so Greg took over and we went around the roundabout. Right on in, and our playing, we totally raised the bar. At high altitudes, a cracker of a gig and a little prayer to cool down, and here was darling Cookie singing Tommy Moore. All I could see was Ando going, Cookie, no, Cookie, and she's going, Tommy Moore, Tommy Moore, Tommy Moore.
I couldn't hear you guys at all.
Which is awesome. So thank you guys for listening. Another wonderful dinner. Seriously, how lucky are we? This tour has been mind-blowing. So grateful for Zurich's generosity. It's the start of fountains creating so much pleasure. Who would have thought city fountains would be such a treasure? Nothing was better to cool us all down than drinking beers in Dottinger's fountain despite Peter Ryan's frown. To the vineyards, a quick tour that we had, amazing crisp Chardonnay and bacon bread. That was really awesome. Just saying, our big gig ahead of us as the sun was starting to set. We were all cooling down, and a massive village turnout. Seriously, really the whole town. Yeah, finally, at this gig, Rod nailed Sing Sing Sing. Yeah. A perfect timing, despite Paul making a fuss, and the UFOs and trombones yelling, the Mexican player is his own gig, let him do his own thing. Sadly, our last day is here, a morning off, and then to the island restaurant we are to appear. Another great new gig with lots of new friends, from an Italian Charlie who tried to steal Ando's cat, and that crazy Bollywood Indian. We then turn up to the last gig on tour, arrive to a makeshift fountain that Rolly provided for us to enjoy. Thank you. Taken away by the cops, and another ride in a paddy van. And here we are, one final show, a quick warm-up with Rolf, and we are ready to go. Repeated that sucker.
Too soon. Let's roll the rolls down.
the night. Bang! And Cookie and Ryan, you really are laying them on. Dancing in the rain, a great way to end a tour that has just been so insane. And now it's a wrap, so sad for it to end. And a huge thank you to Andre, Silvio, Willie, Roland, Michelle, and to the New South Wales Fire and Rescue Band. You are all friends. This trip is almost perfect, but we are missing one bloke. We have all missed you, Mark Harris, and all your practical jokes. So again, another little ode and remembrance to dear Mark Harris. So that is a wrap.
Can we have the Mexican hat dance, please? Look, thanks to Nicole and Daphne, fantastic. This is exactly what you need at the end of a great trip.